All right, on the topic of efficiency is probably my favorite demo of today. Efficiency, developer productivity. The biggest thing in this area in Unity 5.6 is that we're shipping a whole new set of navigation tools. Let's take a look. I have my demo right here, and I have a navigation mesh in the scene. And if I hit play, you can see my character is running around, and she gets chased by a shark for no apparent reason. You can already see that this Navmesh surface is no longer a scene-based thing, but it's actually a component right here. And because it's in a component, I can have more than one. So let me add one. I'm going to do Navmesh surface. And for this one, I'm actually going to say that the agent type is going to be for a bit bigger agent. It's going to be for a shark-sized character. I'm going to bake it. And then you see that I have two navigation meshes in the same scene. Let me go to my Sharkman here and convince him that he is a shark. Hit play. And now you can see that the character is able to pass through these two tables, but the shark actually gets stuck. Now, because these Navmesh surfaces are now components, that means they can also exist on prefabs. So let me just take this prefab here and throw it in the scene. There you go. So now you can notice that this prefab, it has a pre-baked navigation mesh on it. And if you look closely, there's a new component here, a Navmesh link, which connects these two navigation meshes to each other. And it doesn't only do that like at the position of the link here in the middle, but it does it across the whole width of this blue rectangle over here. Bless you. Let's hit play, see what happens. So the character is able to go there, and she's able to navigate to the other navigation mesh as well. So that means I can have more than one navigation mesh, I can connect them dynamically, and also they can have any orientation you want, so you can now also use it for 2D games. And the best thing about it, what I like most, is that you can do all of this at runtime as well. Let me show you. I have a scene here that generates a procedural maze every time you hit play. Let's take a look. So this mesh was just generated dynamically, and I set it up so that the character follows this target around. So if I'm just going to tell her to go there, she'll just go there. And let's try what happens if I start to modify the scene at runtime. So notice that we're in play mode, so this is in runtime. I can just take this block, delete it, take that one, these guys. Maybe I want to move this one here, maybe move that one there, maybe take one of these blocks and move it all the way up. Now, if I'm going to move the target again, notice that the navigation mesh is going to rebake around this new geometry. Let's take a look. There you go. So these four things combined, the fact that you can have more than one in a scene, the fact that you can hook them up together with Navmesh links, the fact that you can have them at any orientation you want, and the fact that you can do all of that at runtime means that this new set of navigation tools is applicable to a very wide range of games. Whether you want to make a 3D game or a 2D game, or a game that changes a lot, where the environment changes at runtime, or even a game that's completely procedurally generated, these navigation tools can work for you.